Howdy. Nice to have you for this one. Conquest Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Some interesting notes in this matchup. Who doesn't love a classic percentile breakdown? On our way to New York to conquer the Mets. First pitch, next. Sean Manaea on the hill to start for the home side. These games are over before you know it. Got to keep up. After all, it's a 3-inning game on fast play. Max Clark in the box, and we're ready to go from Citi Field. That's a strike to lead us off in this Conquest matchup. Fastball on the corner at the knees for a strike. Nasty. Hit on the ground to first. Polanco over to pick it up, and he handles it himself for the out. Next up here in the first, Tony Fernandez. Lifted in the air, headed towards the gap. Fernandez flies out. Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Absolutely cracks one. Robert galloping towards it. That one looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger. Kyle Schwarber ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Okay, message sent. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Ground ball to third, and it stays fair. Guerrero around third. Soto throws it back in. A.J. Minter pitching now, and they're going with a silver card. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Polanco with an easy look. Hauls it in. That's out number 3, and that does it for the top half. Andy Pettitte gets the nod in this Conquest matchup. Put yourself in a great spot by throwing strikes and trusting your defense. Do that, and you'll likely ride momentum to a win. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Staying alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Here's the pitch. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Run it back.
Cutter. High inside.
On the inside corner for a called third strike. So up next to the dish, Bo Bichette. In the air to center. Clark on the move to the right. Hauls it in for the out. Juan Soto steps in. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Fernandez handles it. And that's the third out. They don't respond with any runs of their own. So they turn to the lefty out of the bullpen. Brooks Raley. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. George Lombard Jr. sets his sights on the new arm as he steps into the box. Hunting for a better pitch, and that wasn't it. Hits it foul. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Refusing to go down. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Two-strike foul. Another 1-2. Not going to do it. Swung on and lifted to center. Robert glamping under it. Brings it in. Now one away. It's Seiya Suzuki at the dish. When one's asked why he chose the number 27, he immediately answered, Mike Trout, I love you. Out in front, foul. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Suzuki rounds first, headed for two. To second, and he's safe.
Batting eighth, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. An opportunity to bring Seiya home here. Must have been an oatmeal cookie. I avoid those two. Lifted in the air to left. Soto moving back for it. Suzuki tags up. And up to third safely with two gone. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Luke Weaver. With a runner in scoring position, he'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Judge at the plate as he swings through strike one. Did he think that would actually fool you? Swing and a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Weaver wraps it up without allowing any. Welcome back to Citi Field. Francisco Lindor steps to the plate to square off against the big lefty, Andy Pettitte. This card features a rating of 90. Let's just call that a strike to make everyone happy.
High inside.
Runs the count to 1-2.
Middle outside.
That's a swinging strikeout. Andy Pettitte collects the K. In the box, Francisco Alvarez. That's some high-quality H2O.
High outside.
It's 0-2.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Strike three and strikeout number 3. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Outside.
Oh, that's silky.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Curveball in for strike 2.
Change.
Spotted it nicely. Might see it again. 1-2 the count.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
That's a confident way to end it at bat. That's got to feel good. Don't go anywhere. The Mets dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Huáscar Brazoban. Max Clark strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Hard hit down the line and left. Keeps it fair. Around first, hustling for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Tony Fernandez steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Hits it on the ground to the right side. Polanco flips it underhand. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Lifts it deep, and this should turn into a run. Clark tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Swing and a drive. It looks like trouble. Fernandez headed for the plate. And he scores easily. And they're up by 3. Tobias Myers on the mound working as a bronze card. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball to center. Minimum effort, maximum result. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Next to the plate, George Lombard Jr. Runner at second with 2 down. Goes foul. The Metropolitans have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. The heater misses for a ball. Still alive at the plate. Schwarber at second with 2 down. Swings and lifts one to center. Robert moves under this one. He's got it, and that's out number 3. They played 2 runs in the frame. It's a 3-run game. Final inning, and we're back. It comes down to these swings, but I like your chances. You're sitting on a lead, and remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Luis Robert Jr. in the box with a runner on first. Swung on and lifted to left center. It gets down for a hit. Schwarber fires it into second. Not in time, and he's safe. Getting ready to hit, Jared Young. Count is 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That's a sourdough start.
Curve. Low inside.
On the ground to second. Lombard, the underhand flip, goes to second, safe there. To first, and he beats the throw. Everyone's safe. Marcus Simeon steps up with nowhere to put him. Aroldis Chapman, the new one. He comes in, bases loaded. This is not going to be easy. Now, who's supposed to hit that?
High inside.
Strike 3, a huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. So now here's the DH, Bo Bichette, still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Mets, bases loaded.
Middle outside.
Starts with a pair of sinkers.
Low outside.
Goes back to the sinker.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Stays in the fight.
Slider. Middle inside.
In the air, headed to right center. Polanco tagging up. Throw to the plate. And you've claimed the stronghold. The Dudes take this 3-inning affair. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So that's a wrap. Our work is done. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking? I mean, you're not going to cut off my mic, are